Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here. So I'm back for an opinion video. But first I'm going to apologize that I didn't put out a video last week. I know I said I was going to do one at least once a week. But between work and being really tired from not sleeping a lot, I actually didn't get around to making a video. Sorry. Let alone posting it. So I'm just gonna come straight at you with an opinion video. I might actually try to do 2 this week. Not opinion videos, but 2 videos. Because of me missing last week's. So if I am able to do it, you'll see it up on Wednesday. If I'm not, then obviously I didn't do it, but I tried my best. So, that being said, this opinion video, this one's a good one. Okay, it's probably not good for a lot of you, and a lot of you may hate me for it, but that's okay, because I don't really have a lot of subscribers anyway, so I don't really care if you like my opinions or not, because they're my opinions. So you are entitled to yours, as I am entitled to mine. And I will definitely be entitled to mine. So, I also forgot to mention, the reason why this gameplay is different than the rest of the opinion videos is because I haven't exactly had time to play that opinion video game. But I also didn't really have time to record anything, or I can't record that game, sorry, I'm losing my words, because I need to update my graphics card, and I don't exactly have the money for that right now, because I have other things to pay for, because adulting, it's fun. So, here's the deal. You might just get random videos in the background for the opinion videos, until I do have time or am able to buy a new graphics card for the videos. I think is what I meant to say for that one part. So, that being said, today's opinion video is probably, maybe not, hopefully, going to get me into trouble. I feel like it shouldn't, but it might. And here's why. Because my opinion today is about our military and how they are treated. I don't think our military is treated the way that they should be. And I think it's kind of messed up, the way that our military is treated, for the services and everything else that they do for us, not only as citizens, but also as family members and stuff. I feel like our military is kind of treated like crap, and I don't think it's right. Like, that is the one job that they definitely decided, you know what, I want to be able to protect and serve my country and my family. And I feel like I'm quoting Mulan, but I'm not. So, the thing with our military is I've watched a lot of them be treated like crap. And I was talking to my mother-in-law. Well, okay, I guess she's not technically, by whatever standards whoever created the, oh, these are what these people are and how they relate to you stuff. She's my sister's mother-in-law, which supposedly does not make her mine, but I love her to death, so she is mine, and you all can suck it. So I was talking to her, like, on a train ride home. First time being on a train ride. It was pretty awesome, actually. I did enjoy it. Anyway, off topic. So I don't remember how it got brought up, but presidency and running for president and stuff like that got brought up. And I told her that if I ran for president, I would essentially turn my presidency into a dictatorship. And so that, of course, intrigued her interest, because while talking to my brother-in-law, he told me that if I ever became president, I would essentially be a dictator. And this is the reason why. Because one of the first things that I would do as president is I would cut the pay of Congress, Senate, and past presidents to where they can still live by all means and live fairly comfortably. But I would give that money to our military and our military support. And I would help our vets out, because our vets are treated like garbage. I've seen it happen. I've seen the way that their spouses and their children are treated, and I don't think it's right. So yes, Senate and Congress would end up hating me, because I would take their money away from them, essentially, so that they can all afford mansions and do scandalous things with their money. I would take that all away from them and put it towards something that was actually more useful and benefited us. The other thing that I would do is I would get rid of Obamacare. Sorry, Obama. But the people that actually need Obamacare don't qualify for it, which really doesn't make sense to me. That the people that need it don't qualify for it and can't get it, and the people that don't need it qualify for it and get it. So it's kind of a really messed up situation that has going on. But with our military especially, like, I've watched our vets be treated like crap. And the other thing that I would do too, I understand you have freedom of speech, but what you do not have is the right to disrespect our veterans in front of veteran landmarkers by stepping on the American flag. If I was president, you would either be in jail for doing that, or you are getting drafted and you are serving to whatever war we're fighting in at the time, and then you can come back and step on the flag, because then you have earned the right to disrespect yourself, essentially, because you will be joining the military and you will be serving, and at that point I feel like you won't step on the American flag, because they will teach you that you are doing this for your brothers, your brother-in-arms, your sisters, your sister-in-arms, your parents, your grandparents, in the memory of them, because the majority of people's grandparents served in a war on any given lifetime, unless they happen to be the single adult male, because of drafting they were not able to go, even if they wanted to, because the name of the father essentially does have to carry on. So that's the thing that gets me, is the people that step on the American flag and disrespect our military. Do you not think about what you're doing? Because you're also disrespecting the memory of your grandparents if they passed away, who gave their lives so that you could essentially have yours. So I don't think our military is treated the way that they should be. I don't think it's right the way that they are treated. And I would definitely do whatever it takes that our military can just live. I have seen so many military members and military families who husbands or wives are serving in the military, and they can't afford a lot of things. Like, they can't afford the basic living, which is really messed up. The fact that they are giving their lives and basically don't treat them like anything. Like they're just there. They're not someone who's given so much and received so little. Like our military, mad props. Like they are all awesome. I respect our military and I love our military. And if I can, I will give what little I have for our military. So yes, if I became president, I would be a dictator, which is probably why I will never become president at this point, especially after this video, which is fine. But I feel like if you guys can, if I understand like if times are hard for you, just do what little you can to help our military out, because they don't get to see their families all day like we do. They don't get the luxuries we get all the time. So just help them out, even if it's like, you know, a military wife who happens to be at home, or a father. If they need like 20 seconds to run to a store to go get food for their family, but their kids are asleep, just chill at their house and watch their kids for 20 seconds while he goes to the store or she goes to the store. Like, just, I don't know, help them out. Like, if you happen to see them in their uniform and they're like buying food, like offer to buy them food. Granted, more often than not, our military will be like, thank you, that's very kind of you, but I'm okay. I can pay for it myself. But more often than not, the military member will definitely appreciate the fact that a civilian wants to help them out. So they feel like it's worth it to essentially give their lives to protect us as civilians and us as Americans, or any other country actually. Like, I feel like our military protects their own, and I feel like they protect the people around them. So it's probably an unpopular opinion for me, but I feel like our military is treated like crap, and I feel like there's a lot we could do to try to fix it, but we can't, or aren't necessarily fixing it. And I feel like us as civilians, or anyone who's watching this video, I feel like there's a lot you can do to help your military out. And I feel like you should do it. If the opportunity arises, I feel like you should take it. Because it makes you human, and it makes you, I guess, a better person, even though it might not necessarily make you a better person per se. But even, it's the little things that, like, I don't know, it helps our military out. Like, they feel like they are actually appreciated, which I feel like is key. Like, for our military to feel like they are appreciated by people around them. And I don't know where I was going with this, because I got distracted by the video for like 2 seconds, because it plays in the background while I talk, and normally I'm okay with ignoring it, but I looked up at a terrible time. So just try to help our military out, and don't disrespect them, because they're essentially fighting for your right to disrespect them, which is really screwed up if you think about it. And I feel like you definitely shouldn't disrespect our troops or our military, or our vets especially. My grandpa was a vet, and I love my grandpa. He's obviously passed away now. But, well, I guess not obviously. Some vets are still alive from like World War II and stuff. So I just feel like our military should be respected, and mad props to all of the companies and all of the programs that try to help our military out. You guys are all awesome. And I feel like this might be the end of this video. Actually, it probably is, because it's giving me a warning. with our military. Just help them out if you can, even if you can't give much. Even your time, like listening to their stories or whatever, hearing that they're appreciated. Like, even saying thank you to them. Just do it. Like, thank them for the fact that they are giving their lives for us. And I think I'm gonna call it on the end of this video. I love you guys. Sorry if you're all pissed, but guess what? I really don't care. It's something that I thought should be discussed. And I'll see you next time. Peace.